Hey guys, Jared Enderton here with Invictus Weightlifting. I'm here with athlete Sarah Lugman. Today we're going to go over how to bulletproof your rack position. Okay, so you've probably seen a lot of mobility drills, different ways to be able to improve that rack position when you catch a clean. Today I'm going to go over some real big positional exercises to build strength and to force some good mobility in those positions. Okay, of course, any mobility stuff that you can do on top of it will be great. These are a lot of the exercises that I've done for a long time and had my athletes do with great success in building comfort and strength in the rack position, right? Because it's not just about mobility, it's a lot about positional strength from that position as well. So what I'm talking about, you'll see a lot of people in their rack position where their upper back is rounded and maybe they only have a couple fingers on the bar as they kind of come down into a squat. So go ahead and come down into a squat and you'll see, maybe round that back forward a little bit. Yeah, you'll kind of see, and then she'll come up a little bit rough, then maybe she saves it and then comes upright. But you'll see that real big rounded back that's forward as they go down. And again, we're exaggerating it, but you get the point, okay? So what I would like to see, and we're gonna face the camera for this one, go into that couple fingers holding the bar rack position. One of the big things here is when those fingers are in, it creates a certain angle on the elbow, right, or on the forearm, where I want you guys to start front squatting with the grip that you want to catch a clean with, not with the grip where you could front squat the most weight with. Right? So if we want the front squat to have as most carryover as we can to the clean, I want you to front squat with your ideal clean catch position. Okay, now come forward. Now look at the change in that elbow angle. Okay, completely upright here compared to being in here like this, right? So when she switched it to that out position, exactly, now she's in a much more stable position. And then also watch how her shoulders came out. Good, one more time, go from incorrect. Notice her shoulders come out, which did what? It set her scapula back. So it kind of unrounds that back naturally from the start rather than coming in here. She can now come in here and keep that upper back nice and set. So this is the position that we're going to be looking for. And how do we get it? Okay, the biggest thing I'll do, front squat with the grip that you want to catch a clean with, so a full grip. But an exercise that we'll program a lot is front squatting with a hook grip. Yes, it is one of the most difficult exercises there is for mobility and positions. But you're actually going to front squat with a hook grip, trying to keep that in position. Okay, now many of you might not have the flexibility to be able to hold this position as you front squat, and that is okay. But start at least with just holding the bar maybe in your calluses, okay? So if you have it on all your fingers right now, maybe start with just on your calluses. So release the hook grip and just at least on your calluses. And then from there, then you can move it to your palms. Then from there, if you're able to front squat like that and safely with keeping your elbows up and hold good position, then let's front squat with the hook grip. Okay, let's go ahead and do just one rep. So this way, and relax, good. This way we're keeping tension throughout the entire rep and we're not, as we're going down, starting to fold as we go down. Okay, so the next exercise that we'll do to help build positioning and strength in our rack position and comfort is it's a front squat complex, okay? The Enderton front squat complex, but it's a 3-second pause, then a double bounce, then a regular front squat. So let's go ahead and see one of those. Good, so the first rep, it's 1, 2, 3, and up. The second rep's gonna be a double bounce, and then the third rep's a regular front squat. Good, and relax. And all of that is with a hook grip, if you're able. Okay, now it's not a requirement to catch a clean with a hook grip, right? You can release them, and many great weightlifters do. It's just a positional exercise to improve your rack mobility. That's the main point of it. But this exercise is great for getting a lot of strength in that position because you have to be able to hold the bottom, pause with tension, and still maintain an upright torso and spend time down there. Same thing with the double bounce. Now you've got to maintain position through a dynamic motion. Okay, so you're not bouncing and then coming instantly up, you're bouncing a little bit and then coming back down and coming back up. So if you're not completely upright and your elbows aren't up, you're not going to make that rep. Then the third front squat, we just throw that on there for fun to get practicing front squatting as you're tired and holding positions while you're tired, right? So it's a little bit different. So bulletproof in your rack position, a couple of the exercises that we love, front squatting with the hook grip, or at least in your hand so you can be, this elbow has this angle as opposed to this angle. And then also that front squat complex can help a lot with you getting comfortable in the proper rack position or building a proper rack position in the long term. So have some fun with those exercises. I think you'll have a lot of fun and you'll be able to breathe a lot better keep that back tighter as those scapula kind of come back out and around in the long term. So give those a shot. I think you guys will like them.